your eyes, come to me. Close your close your eyes, come to me.
Oh, hello, Merc.
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it on.
I'm well. I had a very, not stressful, but intense Deep of Night experience before the stream, hence why it was a bit delayed. I needed to, rest a bit in between to calm down for a bit, and making myself mentally ready to tackle the last 5% of the game. It was the second time today I played Deep of Night. To be honest, it's interesting. You can do more builds with it, and you get those rather crazier relics and I think the game being like a bit more challenging rather than being like a stomp every time make the game a bit like less tiring for me. Yeah, puppet not allowed inside. Yeah, that's true. I got brutally one-shot by the Caligo raid in the in the Great Hollow we got as a map. I don't even mind the Great Hollow, but it was like really demanding to get it at the first. Well, for me, it was the second time, but I haven't played Deep of Night in like a long time. No. I won't get ganked like that. I was so the beginning was a bit, rough. Where are you now precisely? So I can, talk about it how I thought of the game at those points. But you don't see me. Oh, but you will see me. Hello. Damn. That's how it should be. Oh yeah, and thanks for the white outfit. It really looks good. Finally some drip change. After running around in the same attire for the whole game. Shit. Gotcha. Ooh. But now we see the problem of white attire. You see every stain. Ah, quartz. That's welcome to see. So. Okay, number one. Fable catalyst. Hehe. Hello there. Damn, you're tanky. Ow. Very intelligent of you. Ow. Shit. Hello, Sucha. Good to see you here. Probably the last lob stream. And I still think I play Elden Ring. Gotcha. I hope this like this area is not that incredibly long, at least not compared to how it was from the first Stargazer until Rakshasa. Hello, Nobu, my fellow member of the flock, as we protected the flock successfully today. Against Fulgor. Okay, good. Good to know. No. Well, no, I need to go there. I mean, from like the music perspective, it's okay. It's kind of, I personally just think this is like the finale area, and for that the music is like pretty chill, you know, like no tensions and stuff. It's, you know, something that could, you know, be in every pod. Oh fuck. Damn gravity. You know, everyone is good except P, because, you know, he fell down. And had a date with the ground. Oh yeah, she died. Isn't this like the exact same as before? Or maybe I'm mistaking worlds. I thought it was the same before. You know, before I killed her. Oh, yeah, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, I will not fight you again. Bye bye. Could. I don't know, I'm kinda already over her death. That's probably just me. Oh, they are, okay, they are different. Yeah, I already forgot. Do I have something to throw? One cluster grenade. Okay, it's not fully killing him. Then we take the short pipe. Oh, throwing cells. Hey, I'm trying to rearrange my inventory over here. Won't accept such rudeness. Hope you were the last one. Okay. Ah. there was one item. Okay, I have looked right. Yeah, let's go up. Ah. Good to know. An advantage of the 2 dragon sword. I assume it's here. Hehe. I mean, never really used much of them. You know, I mean, for what really? I kind of thought you could, you know, use them to rearrange your quads, but I think you can't, so I just gave them to NPCs who wanted them, and otherwise there's like no use for them. Yeah, exactly, Nobunaga. You know, they're... you know, the game thinks they're like an ultra rare resource for... I don't know, for what? Yeah, I know, I've seen the merchant can... But again, you know, you have so many of them, they don't really have much value. Oh, you. I would like to avoid a fight, okay?
Ciao, Bello. I
Ciao.
had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here.
Why?
It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business. Reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate.
See, a lady of
For
reason.
one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind. Thank
Yes.
you. This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
Thank you. See, it rose to reasonable human beings. Huh. I think you have lost a bit too much blood, mister. I'm afraid I can't help you anymore. You bashed your head against the wall a few too many times. Yeah, primarily because you don't need to fight them. Oh, hello, Mr. G.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world.
But you've sent me out personally, you know, to take care all of those horrific stuff outside the hotel, you know?
And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise.
I don't know. I have to feel. I have the feeling that, I don't know, at the end of this, I would probably prefer the other Papa G. You know.
Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son. And I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me.
Oh yes, I have a few questions for you, Why did you, press the mad puppet button, and...
Speak truthfully. For my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
Oh, that's interesting. I say
I
yes.
see. I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Remember the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
I feel warm. Yay. Wait. Is it only me, or doesn't it make any sense that he has the key to that door? Huh? I think there's some foul play at hand. Why would Simon give him the key to this specific door? Like it was planned. Oh no. Oh wait, no. I fought earlier for the fight was already here. Don't question it. Yeah, this is like one of those instances where you have video game logic, basically. One of those hilarious moments, basically, where the game makes like no sense at all. Oh, hello. Damn. Oh no, I do the wrong attack because I'm stupid. Please don't scream. No, we don't want to disturb the peace here. Hehe, that's what I wanted to do all the time. Timing my heavy attack parry at least right once. Ow. Damn, I got killed by Theodore Roosevelt. Oh no, that one bonfire. I don't... to this day I kind of thought, what was the idea behind that? What? It was like one of those most useless things I've like ever... Thank you, game. Yes, it's one of those things. Good job. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Hehe. Ah, yes, also, one of those other things I wanted to mention about, the logic of this game. The Isle of Alchemist, a totally hidden island. No one can, find, but you can see it from Krat. If you can see it from if you can see the cathedral and the hotel, you can definitely see it from the coastline. So this island is like exactly secret. I don't know. At least have the nice view of Krat, I give them that. Ah, okay, okay, that maybe. If they would, hint at it. But as of now, they haven't really mentioned any cloaking device. But if they, would hint at it that something like that could exist, then I would buy it. Oh look, the myth was down there. Sorry.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated.
Well, yeah. Sorry, that's too much exposure to German. So, I even said it's a nice view. And I tend to overthink many things, and maybe I shouldn't ask that many questions, but on the other side I like to ask so many questions about... Oh. Okay, that's what this had. No, you really need to do disruption. That didn't matter. That's so true. See, that's what too long exposure to the German language has done to me. Please don't be like a disruption crystal, thank you. Because I set a too long exposure to German. It can turn you into someone who is more complaining than enjoying, and that's true. And also, Krat is definitely not designed by a German architect. The lack of any railings here, that's not safe. Well, yes, it does. Almost the Simon Annis. Balance crank. Ooh, a little chapel. So said Pistis 3. Listen, my brothers and sisters, Pistis shall tell you about true eternal life. An angel gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survive with the blessing. They, the immortal ones, will walk around and wish for the resurrected of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. Okay, some Bible verse. Well, probably not a Bible verse, they probably wouldn't get away with it. But probably the Stargate. Oh yeah. Simon Anus time. Yeah, let's join whatever this is. Okay. I have to say, Simon Manus at least knows what a good view is. You know, a fresh breeze every day. Marvelous. Simon Manus' confession. Our father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, who never different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human. My abilities were extraordinary. Your failure too. The ability to read minds, being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is open, it can't be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Pistis Manus. Okay, before stepping into his anus, let's look how much ergo I need. I need for free 11,000. I probably. Yeah, I haven't really heard much good about them. Probably, I mean, he also likes Torped, so at least two based things. Oh damn! Oh, I'm ready to have so much fun, so much fun. You know, in funny gummy bear land. You won't like a certain piano player. But the specific piano player at least wears a top hat too, so he's forgiven, at least by me. I will enjoy the last moments of peace. You know, drinking tea. Mm. Ah, level 80. I am 83. To which element is Simon weak to? I kind of assume it's fire because he's probably a carcass. It's probably only an assumption. Conquering career summers, yeah. Oh yes, I actually mentioned it. Yeah. I did craft myself an acidic spear, would probably been good. Oh, he's okay. He's human. Okay, so acid actually has some effects on him. I will try. Hello. What? Hello? What? Hello? I don't know, I don't think he looks like a god. Bro, how... what have you done?
This is Ergo.
Ah, hello, SC.
Not
This was...
magnificent.
We came to the right time again.
Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution.
You really look ridiculous.
Thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Marnis, who will transgress even God.
Well, that's some S tier arrogance.
Bow down to your God, who will be born now.
I don't know, you really look ridiculous.
Show me everything you have, Upward of Geppetto.
Okay, that hits me. That was delayed as shit. Ow. Okay, he is hit with. Yes, his arena is at least constructed by a German, it seems. Ow. No, please stop that. Please show me your second face, because I hardly doubt this was your ugly face.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body,
Oh. That's what's...
As I grasp the power of a true god.
I don't know if that's evolution, you know? Evolution is kind of a natural thing. Oh, you have another arm. Oh, do we get a PowerPoint presentation? Oh no, you're just a creep with a bunch of hands. Yeah, we are letting him, you know, reaching godhood before, you know, fighting him. So you're immortal now? Where's your top? Ow. Oh no, fucking disruption. Fuck you. Ow. I don't know what to go. Okay. Okay, this was accident. Fuck. Well, thanks for shitting disruption at me. What the fuck was going on there? Yeah, thank you, Nobu. Wait, I had my puppet string too.
Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto.
It's been really obnoxious today. I'd rather, you know, run out of the affected area. Ow. 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 Okay, I need to run physically out of this box. Ow. Yeah, zero idea what's going on in phase 2. It does some AoE stuff and I don't know, I think my build is kind of solid, you know, I have basically leveled everything into what's it called again? You know, into technique, you know, and vitality.
Everything you have. Up with them, Geppetto.
Could also, you know. Oh. Ow. I keep mixing up my buttons now. Ow. Ow. That's pretty much all I have to say to him as of now. Yeah.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Ow. You're a really rude man. Ow. 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 Damn it. It's not a try though. I still have like, zero clue what he like does in phase 2. You know, he like spawns a lot of projectiles in. I used the perfection grindstone to block everything. Yeah. It's kind of it. Then he, spawns a bunch of AoEs. That's
Show me
it.
everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Because everything you have is disappointing. Damn it. Ow. Shit. Ah, only one hit. Damn it. Yeah. Almost got it. But I like to be greedy. I love that. Especially when I win. Like the best feeling I ever have.
Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto.
Ah, damn it. Right into him. Ow. think it hit him. Okay, that looked epic. I got you. Hey, the awakened god. I don't know, I think an awakened, god is a bit stronger. Easy peasy. Yeah, thank you for the GG's. Yep. Oh.
So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you?
Exactly, the power of the guiding top hat wins all the time.
Gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her? Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her, but I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her, even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned.
Okay.
Watch out, Fortune Hunter.
Eliminated. Fallen once ergo, Arm of God. The Arm of God, obtained after defeating Simon Manus, is the mysterious relic that the alchemists treated as a sacred object. The alchemists believed that there was once a god who ripped to shreds trying to give immortal life to the humans who so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. Well, Simon the Divergent Star, Simon Manus. You are asking something. I kind of assume when I interact with that specific thing, it continues. Let me rest for a second because I need to go to the bathroom. And I will do it safely at the Stargazer. And if you ask me personally who I prefer, Simon the Divergent Star belongs into the trash can. Simon Manus belongs into the trash can too. But if you ask me who I hate more, it's probably Simon the Divergent trash can, because this type of boss design disgusts me to the very bottom. It's probably one of the worst things that exists. But with Dosos, I don't want to say that Simon Manus is good by any means. But let's say if you they're kind of piles of trash, and Simon Manus I can throw out faster than Simon the Divergent Star. If you can follow that. So I'll be back in a few minutes. refilled the tea reserves. A corpse of a god. What can go wrong? Let's go. Yeah, the way they're both shit. That's right. You know, it's, again, I think one is just less shit than the other. Where's it? Yes, because if the next enemies are puppets, I think. Oh, nice platform. You almost got it right, Grey Rat.
He really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention.
That's more realistic.
Yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder. What'll happen
Okay,
now?
I'm interested, intrigued.
But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me. And I'm stuck with you, pal.
Oh, that's why you showed
Any
up.
other way?
Exactly the right time. I'm excited. Oh, I mean, it means it has to be good, you know, if Uncle Red shows up.
That's...
Oh no. Wait, the Stargazer is under the abyss. So, exactly like... Yeah, it's fine, SC. Thank you. Yeah, I know what I need to do. Geppetto. Papa G.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need.
You are forgiven. I also do typos on a regular basis.
I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life, you can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo and the arm of God, I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over.
Hey, yes, you're also at a good time, trousers.
You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
Yeah, interesting. Like with German, it's already on
I
reviews.
believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart.
Oh no, I broke Morgoth's heart.
I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories.
Ah,
A father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished. Like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
oh, now it's the Morgoth in it. Hello.
I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
Hmm.
My son.
Oh dear God, what do we have here?
You can become a real human. Come to me.
That was delayed.
My son. I never bound you to the Grand Cup like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Back off.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome puppet.
Hey Reggie, one right, Terry.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Yeah, show me your second face. I'm pretty sure you have one.
Resort to the
GG. Thank you, but I kind of think that's the part where the real fight begins. Okay. But that was sick.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
No. Ow. Ow. Shit. Thank you, Grey Red. That was pretty. It was definitely a bit solid. Where do I have? Oh yes, I have electric bullets. I like the stone.
Come to me, my son.
Also, I kind of like to.
The Grand Cup like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories. I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Ow. Oh, you can heal too.
Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
It basically turned my block into a perfect parry all the time.
There's no way.
Yeah. For 15 seconds to be precise.
Those memories.
And I really love that, especially, you know, if like the boss goes into ultra aggro mode, you know, when he like spams 10 billion attacks all the time, and you know, instead of, you know, parrying this in my eyes bullshit, I just use the perfection stone.
You can become a real.
I am on Legendary Stalker.
Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the grand puppets and other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Ow. A bit hard. Thank you.
You know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
Damn those fury attacks.
Your freedom is not for you.
Damage too.
Flash.
Especially for also for like those nice really bullshit fury attacks was really helpful.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Makes sense, you know, Father's Day. Yes, it's Father's Day here too. Yeah, that's not completely me. Shit. Luckily the... Shit. I mean, for me it was Mother's Day yesterday too. Probably could be.
You can become a real human. Come to me. I never bound you to the grand company like other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Damn, that double swipe.
I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
This time I got it.
Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Yeah, with the difference that I like Margit and Morgoth. That's so fun. Okay, good, it's not that bad, but I don't know if it's like goes up to their level.
No fun is to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
It's all of slaughter.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Yes, he indeed uses blasphemous blade. Shit. You know, he never changes. That's probably the flaw, you know? Morgoth isn't really fighting me. I think that's how we could fix it. That yes, I have all my charges.
Become a real human.
So,
Come to me, my son.
Yes.
I never bound you to the grandfather puppet because of Carlo's memories within you.
yeah, that's just a fucking nightmare I don't want.
I knew you had promised truth, you troublesome little puppet.
Damn.
Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Yes, I'm using the 2 dragon swords. Oh fuck. You have a really cool looking mouth, man. Okay, that's a... I forgot he does that. Shit. Oh. Shit. And now I die to the one of the many really bullshit fucking delayed ass fury attacks. Yes, now that you mentioned, really reminds me of you know, I really like to parry the specific attack from Maria. It was really so.
Become a real human. Come to me, son. I never bound you to the grand like the other puppets. Carlo's memories within you.
Shit. You know, after the best comes the worst. You know, can't get better. Yep. I mean, I don't know. I think like basically everything in Lies of P and basically everything in like Kazan, you know, felt more natural to me to learn everything.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Yes, exactly. No, you're getting it.
Like the other puppets, because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, Carlo.
No, that's my freedom, Mr. G.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Shit. Ow. Shit. Freedom mentioned. Freedom. No, for freedom. Why not?
You can become a real human. Come to me, son. I never bound
Ow.
to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you. For
What? What was my freedom? Rude, Mr. G.
Fire wants to resort to the last, but there is no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I mean, as of now, I probably would agree with you, Nobu. Ow, I really don't like this fucking Fury attack. Try me. Oh yes, he does that afterwards. Thank you. Yeah, I'd rather do this instead of, trying to block it. Seems more reasonable to me. Shit.
Now, I'll turn you into a real one.
What cool he kneels down after defeating me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely like it more than, when you stagger the boss that he, does a combo. I think I liked it with, like, Champion Victor, when he, tried to grab you. Because he was kind of, punishing you for being greedy. But Lakshasha, I obviously didn't like it as much. For a full combo plus AoE, nah, not with me.
Come to me, my son. I never found you Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you were the strength. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no
Thank you, see?
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
No. Yeah, do your little explosion thing. Yeah, I'm good, I can dodge it. Got it! The first puppet. I Thank you. I beat the game. No!
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
The Morgo. He's sacrificed yourself for me. Hello, Maggie Reggie. Oh no.
I knew it. You're just a useless puppet.
Free from the puppet string. In honor of the great writer Carlo Golodini from Studio 8.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher.
Exactly, I like the music. You're so right, Tom.
Je t'aime pourtant,
Didn't took as long as I thought.
amour ardent.
2 hours combined for the area before Simon Manus himself, and Nameless Puppet.
Tu seras toujours
Edith Piaf.
mon amour.
Sorry, I don't know.
Je crois en toi comme en
Ah.
bonheur suprême. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même.
I don't know if I want him to have more HP. I think how it was fine.
Je t'aime.
Thank you, SC. I think what are my thoughts? I definitely enjoyed this last one boss, so at least the end was, you know, worth it. You know, it was, how do I say it? I didn't thought that Geppetto would sacrifice himself for me. Yes, definitely. I think that statement is right. Yes, it's the last for now, probably. I have to look when I played the DLC. I need definitely a break from it now. That's for sure. Oh, the song's Korean. I know. We can talk about this specifically later. I mean, it's how do I say? It doesn't make a difference for me if someone sings in Italian or Korean. I won't understand anything. If you wanna like to have my thoughts of Nameless Puppet like himself, I think that like with almost every boss here, that the first phase was like far better, you know. You know, because of like with basically everything, less fury attacks that are just bullshit with like no tells, basically. I'll probably start to being negative again, but oh yes, I will do a tier list. I've already done a tier list for under Laxasia's video. I did. I ranked them as of now. But I would say that Nameless Puppet is my second favorite boss in Lies of P. Yes, exactly, Nobunaga. The only boss that improved was Romeo. And there's probably like a lot of gripe with like 90% of like the bosses here that I only like one of the phases. Usually it's the first one that I like, because on the second day Maya's like overtune the bosses, and for this like and how overtuned they are, I don't really think that I have enough abilities with my characters to counter them. Yeah, Simon Mendes is always terrible. I've said almost all of the boss at Tsuchiya. Well, I had to spend more time with Laxasia in phase 1, and I think she's like not good in phase 1 at all. Phase 2 seems to be like this overtuned boss thing I was talking about. And this was the Nameless Puppet in phase 2 for me, definitely too. And thank God they added this Perfection Stone, because I would probably not have the patience to learn every single attack. No, Super Smash. I sadly never played Super Smash Bros, but I think I've like seen the boss like once or twice, so I know what you mean. Really? I really didn't like the phase 2 of Green Swamp Monster, because it's just the Scrap Watchman, just in bad in my eyes. And I'm not that big of a fan of Scrap Watchman. At least I don't think he's good enough to be recycled. If he would only be like once, in the town hall, I think it would be fine. But the version from the Green Swamp Monster, nah, no. Main story was definitely interesting. Reminds me of Lampmaster. Yeah, definitely. Also, the same thing with the Parade Master. It's a boss that's not worth it to be recycled. But that's kind of the curse of boss recycling. If you like the boss, you don't mind it. This is recycled. If you don't like the boss that gets recycled, it's like really, no. And because I didn't like the Scrap Watchman, I didn't like the second phase. Yeah. Again, I agree with you, SE, pretty much. Many are more overtuned, and I think that's like hurts them. Archbishop Andreas, I give points for creativity, like the Flexile Sentry in Dark Souls 2. But in the end, unlike the Flexile Sentry, the Archbishop had a clear side you needed to stay on. The side with not the small figurine, that was stretching out of the body. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like many bosses in Bloodborne. I think they're like not that bad. I think aside from like 3, I don't mind a majority of them, and I don't think that they're I like too bad. That's probably just my own opinion. You know, it's just none of them and like really annoys me. I think that's also why Bloodborne is generally so high on the list. Not only because I like the aesthetic, but generally it doesn't annoy me really.
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. And when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Yeah, I mean, Ludwig definitely gets a bit overglazed. Hello there. Interesting angle to show. But you know, I definitely don't return to hotel. I don't mind like a lot of them. Feed cam exactly. And I think a lot of the like tiny things I like about the Bloodborne bosses specifically, if we talk about Lawrence and the Cleric Beast for instance. Boss 3. I think I can rematch the bosses. Yes, the human bosses in Bloodborne were like really amazing. Except like the obvious one that is bad, Mikolash. But aside from them, I really like Gascoigne, I really like Gehrman, I really like Maria. I think they're like really good. And I was talking about Lawrence and the Cleric Beast. I really like both of them, that you can like stagger them, and in their stagger window or during certain attacks they lean down with their head, and if you hit their head, you can stagger them. And I really love that specifically. I mean, the Witches of Haywick are like not great, but they really, really don't annoy me because, you know, I go there, I kill them, it's fine. No, so it's good. And I will make a poll about it, what I will play next. The only thing I can spoil as so far is that Sekiro is on the list of what the plays I will play next. The Royal Grey, yes, the Royal Grey Red Vanguard is over them, obviously. Oh yes, Wu Chang. Yes, I have. No, I mean I have both Wu Chang and 9 Souls. That reminds me, I completely forgot to level my quads. You said it was infuriating that I beat Nameless Puppet so fast. Maybe they should, you know, design a stronger boss. No. But I like the Nameless Puppet one, you know, specifically phase 1. I specifically had knew what I was doing and felt I would improve. Increase cube uses. Yes, longer stagger duration. Probably will never play on this specific file again, but why not? And where is it? Increase build cells. I have to look what I will play next. Oh yeah, and Evil Within is also on the list of the games I want to stream because it, you know, got what was it called? because it got requested by at least 2 people. So that's definitely an option too. Ah. So question. Boss rematch. Battle memories. You can relive battles against bosses you have defeated. Bosses in a battle memories each have their own unique stats. Defeating a boss will allow you to fight against the same boss at a higher difficulty. The mode difficulty is fixed at Legendary Stalker. Yes, Parade Master, Scrap Watchman, Kingsfell Furco, Fallen Archbishop Andreas, Black Rabbit, King of Puppets, yes. Champion Victor, yes. Green Swamp Monster, no, good. Death March, what's that? You can challenge a series of bosses consecutively with limited HP and items. You can freely choose a minimum of 3 bosses to challenge, but record will not be saved. The difficulty is limited to a selectable range. Okay, look. Interesting that this exists. Yeah, I don't want to restart. Headspace. I like Romeo the most too. Yeah, but you know, the game as a whole, in the end, it really felt like a DS1 cosplay for me. Not gonna lie, I had to think of DS1 constantly, basically. Next to DLC, maybe. I have to look. I probably want to do a break from Lies of P for some time. Because I'm kind of burned out of it. I think it was too long. Not good in my eyes, you know, consecutively. You know, it just wasn't good. So, basically, after the Green Swamp Monster, the game goes into like complete shit in my eyes. And it's not until Nameless Puppet, basically, until the game gets good again for me. And this is like a really long way. And I really don't like that. And I think that's like where the game is obviously the weakest. Yada. And my 2 favorite areas were, well, Rosa Isabel Street and where do we have it? Here, the Elysian Boulevard. I think those 2 I like the most. You know, because I kind of like the city feeling of it. I mean, what kind of counts to the center of Krat to some degree. I think the Venini works, you know. I mean, not horrible, but could be better. No, St. Frangelicus Cathedral, you know. I mean, I didn't like the section where you could be thrown off by those carcasses who throw shit at you. That we didn't like that specifically. Yeah, no, the Malum district was also not to my liking. Also one of the worst bosses in the game. You know, Rosa Isabel Street was then good again. You know, a good breath of, you know, something good again. At least for. Yeah, I haven't really done the side quest of the nun. She turned to the carcass. I killed her off stream. You know, Lorenzi Arcade was okay to good in my eyes. You know, not too bad. And also I like the boss champion Victor. Baron Swamp was kind of like a mid area. What about Sekiro? Yeah, I can play Sekiro, but sadly not immediately. I definitely want to play it, and I will play it. You know, and basically those 2 areas are like complete shit. If they would be deleted from the game, the game would be better, period. Then we have like this really long Arch Abbey, which is also not good. You know? I missed out on a record. And that's kind of... I don't know, I did recently like a list of my favorite games. I probably need to add the Lies of P to that too. I definitely like Kazan more, even though at the end I was not in a good mood because Ozma is like a really shit boss in my eyes. But the game overall was good, and I think here is more the reverse, that it was, you know, shitty until the final boss, and then the final boss is good. So it's kind of like played the reverse Kazan basically for me. Yeah. So no, it isn't. I really didn't like Ozma. I was so happy when I killed him. So happy that I left so hard I caused an earthquake. But I really didn't like it. Where we are at it. So do I need to do a run back or... Ah! Great. I like Greece, yes. Difficulty 3. Hello, mister. And I don't care. I'm not good anymore. At this boss. Yeah. I can't probably parry this combo anymore. And I knew you like can't stand underneath him with this combo. But I kind of suck. Yeah, Ozma is hell, and I never want to fight him again because he's an utterly shit boss. The second worst in the game. You know, right after the boss I always forget the name of. Oh, it can stay underneath him. Yeah, I definitely don't know how this boss used to work. Yeah. Well... That was my favorite. I think the game peaked with him. But I think he's like still a B tier boss for me, personally. Because I just don't think that the combat is that good in this game. With the rather low parry and iframes you get. I think that's like the biggest flaw of the game. Oh, you... Damn, I wanted to. Yeah. Probably the only boss I... was that happy with. Definitely, yeah. But I don't need to do them. Excluding, I don't know when I will play the DLC. I definitely will take a break. I'm constantly thinking where I will put the game like as a whole. So it's definitely better than DS1 and 2, but that's not like a high that high of a base. I know you like Dark Souls 2, Nobu, but yeah, I'm sorry that you need to hear that. And but like as a whole, it's which game I think is from the games I've. Yes, I know. I'm so sad that I need to tell you that. I think that's by far the saddest point we have reached so far. Yeah. No, I think that you love Dark Souls 2 so much, it's kind of cool, you know? And I think it's definitely overhated, kind of the reason why I put it in overhated, but it's a game from 2014 and it doesn't hold up to the modern games in my eyes. I like Night Rain more because I had far more fun in Night Rain than I had in Lies of P. From like a mechanical standpoint, maybe like not as cool, maybe as Lies of P, but I think but I had so much more fun in Night Rain, and I think that's what counts in the end. I think it's definitely which game. I think Lies of P is definitely worse than Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Kazan, DS3, Night Rain. Like for me at least, because I definitely had more fun in those games. So I think that's probably also where I will put it, basically. So basically third worst Souls game. Because in the end I didn't enjoy it as much. I mean, maybe the DLC will change it. You know, never say never. But that's how Lies of P stands for me right now. Okay, so a unique experience, I will give you that. I don't know. That's true. It like had a lot of a unique vibe, and I like the city feeling of it. Kind of, that part kind of reminded me of Resident Evil. Oh, not that DS1 and 2 are bad, Omega, obviously. You can enjoy them, I enjoyed them too. But in the grand scheme of things, what is better? And that's what counts in the end. Basically. Yeah. Yeah, again, I really love that too, and I think from like an area design, I really like Dark Souls 2. They had some really unique ideas you don't see in other games. I think, you know, even though like let's say the Shrine of Amana, maybe not like the best from a gameplay perspective, but visually, wow. Really cool area. You know, the visual design was on point there. But yeah, but it obviously like has its flaws, sadly. And if there could be two Souls games that could be specifically remade, I would probably choose DS1 and DS2 over Bloodborne. Because the thing that Bloodborne needs is a PC port and a maybe like a remaster with like at least 60 FPS or maybe even more. And that maybe like a few quality of life changes, and then it's like completely fine in my eyes. You know? It's not like an alien technology. I would far rather give a remake to DS1 and 2. Yeah, I think that's my final judgment for this game. Yeah, I really like that aspect too, and I really like the Emerald Herald playing like a part of it. You know, she actually leaves the hub world, unlike every other, you know, level up lady. Yeah, I mean, sadly after the Green Swamp Monster, this game is sadly completely unfinished in my eyes too. But that's kind of the reason why I want a DS1 remake, because if they would complete DS1, I think it's a really great game, because I really loved the first half of the game. It's like one of the best games I ever played. And yeah, that's kind of how I think of it. Sorry, I haven't played Demon Souls, so I don't know. I mean, I guess Sophia never left the hotel too, but she was never here to begin with. Kinda. Her spirit visited us as the coast, but she was never physically here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like ask me personally about it. I personally don't think that DS3 needs a remake. But if they remake the whole trilogy at once, okay, I accept it. It's just a rumor, though. I don't know if they like do it. That would be interesting. Yeah, DS1 was my first Souls game too, and I loved it so much. Damn, I get into yapper mode. Elden Ring remake for 5th anniversary. Yeah, no one needs that. Really, no one. At least I could rock my top hat from beginning to end. Yeah, so before I yap for another 10,000 hours and basically repeat the same points over and over, I will go off here. Well, was at the beginning a fun journey, but at the end was more frustrating. At least it finishes good. Yeah, that's Lies of P. What a lie to tell me that this game was peak all around. Sorry I had to do that. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!